12 uncomfortable feelings that indicate you're on the right track. When the direction is right. Our feelings are sometimes smarter than our minds. What sounds like a contradiction, however, is nothing more than pure life experience and years of training. Over time, even the most rational among us learn that sometimes it's just smarter to give in to our emotions. Thank goodness we humans are programmed to be at our best in times of upheaval and reorientation. All of our senses are heightened then and programmed to survive and win. Here, we present 12 clear, albeit unpleasant, signs that you are on a good, not to say very good, path towards change. 1. Your brain tends to the right. Our brain likes to work in layers. It distinguishes between rational and emotional data that need to be processed. Neurological studies have now proven that the right hemisphere of the brain serves more of our emotional thought patterns. It is responsible for holistic connections of situations, our intuition, creativity, and all thoughts that are closer to feelings than pure reason. 2. Friends, yes, but the right ones. In times of life when the signs are pointing to change, we need friends even more than usual. However, out of a feeling, we are very selective in this. We keep the inner circle, but increasingly move away from sham friendships. 3. Orientation, please. If you just have the feeling of being caught in a labyrinth, this is a clear sign of upcoming changes. Disorientation can be compared to those night hours that are darkest. After that, light comes in and dawn breaks. 4. Your dreams are very vivid and real. Our dream images always speak to us. In uncertain phases of life, however, they seem even more realistic than usual. Pay more attention to them. They show you areas that your subconscious mind registers, but your conscious mind does not. 5. Self-doubt and negative thoughts have a break. Even if you're otherwise prone to brooding, there are times in life when pessimism is even more destructive than usual. When you sense that a new era is just around the corner, you need all the support you can get. Your own thoughts are the first to go here, and the negative ones need to take a timeout now. Instead, you're filled with a positive energy, making plans and letting confidence take control of your thinking. Good plan. Optimism is now the order of the day. 6. Racing head cinema keeps you awake at night. As if the reality-based and intense dreams weren't robbing you enough of your sleep, now lying awake with a mind that's racing is adding to the aggravation. Something is bothering you so much that it's keeping you up at night. Take courage. These are the days of upheaval, and we feel them with every fiber of our bodies, unfortunately also at night. Especially if you otherwise tend to sleep deeply and restfully, involuntary night waking is a clear sign that you need to get ready for a breath of fresh air in your life. All of your senses are already feeling it, and it's preventing you from falling asleep at night. 7. You know that you know nothing. In addition to the disorientation and the night-long brooding, there is another important, unpleasant point. You have the distinct feeling that you don't really know what's going on. Your life feels as if you are remote-controlled, but at the same time, you trust that everything will be fine. Our mind is by far not always the smartest one in the bunch. Listen to your heart and intuition. 8. Give yourself top priority now. Phases of change require a cash audit of your own existence. There are 100 things to consider, which are more or less future-oriented. You now realize very clearly in these periods that you have to put yourself and your well-being first in order to emerge from this chaos as a winner. 9. Your intuition is working at full speed. The best strategy you can come up with in times when no stone is left unturned is no strategy at all. Just listen to your gut and send your reason on vacation for a while. Your intuition is the only ally you really need in times of crisis. It registers everything around you many times faster than your mind ever could. 10. Back to school. Another shadowy side that makes itself felt just before you step into the light of renewal is an involuntary trip back in time to childhood. Suddenly, we see ourselves standing in the middle of the schoolyard again, with all the problems and quarrels we had to fight through as children. Your environment suddenly consists of know-it-alls, bullies, nerds, and head teachers who make your life even harder than it already is. Conflicts in the family, in the circle of friends, and a self-esteem that just seems to catch up with the low point of puberty make every single day a grueling war for you. You're meeting your inner child right now. It likes to speak up in times of upheaval or crisis. Listen to what it wants to tell you. 11. Your mood barometer is on retreat. With all this going on inside you and around you, it's no wonder you want to hide from the world. You withdraw and temporarily go into hiding. You need this phase of rest to sort out your thoughts and recharge your energy. By the way, a good night's sleep wouldn't do you any harm. If it's not possible at night, try a power nap during the day. Your body is at least as stressed as the rest of you right now. 12. Feelings pushed to the surface. This fact is also not surprising, of course, given the massive turbulence you're facing right now. Joy, fear, anger, and sadness now want to be heard. They come over you at the most inopportune moments, but you don't have to care. Give your feelings the space they deserve. They want to be acted out and felt vigorously for once. Then everything will be back on track, and your poker face can get back on the bridge and take over. Stay the course and be amazed. These 12 points are not pleasant, but they are the harbingers of something new, beautiful, and exciting. If you want to storm the summit, you have to start at the bottom. This truth is irrefutable. In order to start a new life or a new phase of life, the old one must first fall apart.